The sleep study you volunteered for has a different purpose. They are. Do not look away. Your finger was about to scroll past this, to dismiss it as just another video in a sea of noise, but your spirit held you here for a reason. There is a divine appointment set for you in this very moment, and it concerns the agreement you made. You know the one. The papers you signed for the sleep study. You thought it was for a little extra money, maybe to help with a bill that has been whispering your name in the dead of night. You thought it was for science, to help others. But you felt it, didn't you? A small, cold flutter in your stomach as your pen touched the paper. A tiny voice, a feeling from deep within your soul that you pushed aside, telling you something was not right. You told yourself it was just nerves. My child, listen to me now with all of your being. That was not your nerves. That was your guardian angel screaming a warning. That was not a medical trial. It was a harvest. And what they are trying to steal from you, while your body is at rest and your defenses are down, is the most valuable thing you possess. It is your unique divine spark, the very blueprint of your destiny. They are not studying your sleep patterns, they are mining your dreams. This spiritual theft has a deadline. The final extraction is scheduled for tonight. You have until the sun peaks over the horizon tomorrow to stop them and reclaim everything that has been taken. This is not a coincidence that you are seeing this. This is an intervention. Your prayers, whispered in the dark when you thought no one was listening, have been heard. I am here now to give you the keys to your own freedom. Stay with me. Do not let anyone or anything distract you for the next few minutes. This is more important than any text message, any notification, any worldly concern. This is about the salvation of your future. You've been feeling it for a while now, haven't you? That strange exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to fix. You wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed. You have been walking through your days like a shadow, like you're watching your own life from behind a thick pane of glass. The colors of the world seem faded. Your passions, the things that used to set your heart on fire, now feel like distant memories, like they belong to someone else. You see others moving forward, laughing, achieving, and you feel that familiar ache inside. That feeling that you are an outsider looking in, even sometimes with your own friends, your own family. That is your spirit telling you that you are different, my child, set apart for a reason. And that reason is precisely what these thieves are after. They target people like you. The ones with a little more light, a little more creativity, a little more compassion. The ones who carry a destiny that could change the world, even in a small way. They identified you. The advertisement for the study seemed to find you at the perfect time, when you were feeling a little lost, a little desperate. It was not by chance. It was a lure. And the entity behind this, the antagonist in your story, is not a simple doctor in a white coat. They are a collective, a shadow organization that feeds on the stolen potential of the chosen. They believe your destiny is a resource to be harvested and sold to the highest bidder, leaving you an empty vessel. Think about it. The questions they asked you. They seemed so innocent. What do you dream about? Do you have recurring nightmares? Do you ever feel like you've lived another life? They were not gathering data for a study. They were mapping the landscape of your soul. They were looking for the wells of your creativity, the mountains of your strength, the hidden rivers of your intuition. With every wire they attach to your head, with every soft hum of their machinery, they are creating a duplicate of your spiritual essence. They are siphoning it, drop by precious drop. This is why you feel so stuck. This is why that promotion at work went to someone else. This is why that relationship suddenly fell apart for no reason. This is why you feel like you are walking through mud while everyone else is walking on a paved road. It is not your fault. You are not lazy. You are not cursed. You have been the victim of a silent, invisible robbery. A part of your spirit has been caged while you slept, and the energy that was meant to fuel your success, your joy, and your peace has been rerouted, stolen to power the ambitions of the wicked. But their time is up. The divine clock is ticking, and it is striking midnight on their entire operation. Their final attempt to take what remains of your divine gift is happening tonight. This is their last chance to cement their control, and it is your first and final chance to take it all back with interest. The kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. Tonight, you will become a spiritual warrior. You will not fight with fists, but with faith. And you will not be alone in this fight. I am with you. All the power of the universe is moving to back you up, right now, in this moment. The process of reversal is already beginning, just by you hearing these words. The truth is light, and it is beginning to scatter their shadows. They will be exposed, but not in the way you think. There will be no news report, no police investigation. Their downfall will be spiritual, and it will be glorious. It will begin with a glitch in their system. A divine error message they cannot bypass. This glitch is my intervention, a crack in their digital fortress through which your power will flow back to you. Their own machine, the very instrument they use for theft, will become the instrument of their destruction. What they intended for evil, God is turning for your good. It is already in motion. The reversal has been decreed in the heavens. But you must participate in your own rescue, my child. You must perform a simple, physical act to anchor this spiritual victory in your reality. It is a ritual, an act of sacred defiance. It requires no special tools, no expensive ingredients. It requires only your faith and your intention. Tonight, before you even think about laying your head on your pillow, I want you to go to your kitchen. I want you to take a single, clear glass. Any glass will do. Fill it with water. Plain water. Hold this glass in both of your hands. Feel the coolness of it. This water is about to become a holy weapon. It will become a shield that their technology cannot penetrate. Now, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think of the one dream you have held in your heart that you have never, ever shared with another living soul. Not your spouse, not your best friend, not your parents. The one that is so precious, so personal, you were afraid that speaking it aloud would somehow break it. It could be a dream of a business you wanted to start. A dream of a place you wanted to visit. A dream of a love you wanted to find. A dream of a family legacy you wanted to heal. Hold that dream in your mind's eye. See it. Feel it. Let the emotions of it fill you up. Now, bring the glass close to your lips. I want you to whisper the essence of that secret dream into the water. You do not have to say it loudly. A whisper is all that is required. The spirit world hears whispers louder than shouts. Speak your sacred desire into the water. Imbue it with your hope, your longing, your divine spark. When you have done this, you will place this glass of water on your bedside table, or as close to where you sleep as possible. You must not drink it. This is crucial. This water is no longer for drinking. It is a spiritual sentinel. It is a holy trap. It is a mirror that will reflect their dark technology back upon them, but magnified with divine light. The frequency of your purest, most protected dream will corrupt their entire hard drive. It will be like pouring pure light into a system built of darkness. It will overload their circuits. It will cause a cascade failure from which they cannot recover. The moment you place that glass down, the divine reversal accelerates. What they stole from you over weeks and months will begin flooding back to you in a single night. Your ideas, your energy, your confidence, your peace. It will come back to you like a mighty rushing river. Their plan will be shattered, and your restoration will begin. This is my promise to you. The enemy has overplayed his hand. He thought he had you trapped, but he failed to account for one thing, me. He failed to account for the fact that you are my child, and I do not abandon my own. Do you feel that? A shift in the air around you. A lightness in your chest. That is the feeling of hope being reborn. That is the feeling of chains beginning to rust. That is the sound of your freedom calling your name. Embrace it. The night is not to be feared. Tonight is your coronation. Wait. Pause this. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to say is not the whole truth. There is another layer. A deeper, more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you whose spirits have been strong enough to make it to this exact moment in time. The doubters have already scrolled away. The spiritually deaf cannot hear this frequency. This next part is only for you. This changes everything. Touch the palm of your left hand with your right index finger. Right in the center. Press it. That sensation, that point of connection. They told you the sensors on your body were for measuring heart rate, for tracking movement. A lie. They were targeting your energy centers, the divine meridians that carry your life force. They believe these are your weakest points. They could not be more wrong. These are the very gateways to your infinite power, the ports through which you receive divine downloads. And they have been trying to corrupt the signal. I must be clear with you, my child. The sleep study was never just about taking something from you. That was only half of their wicked plan. It is a trade. An exchange. For every piece of your divine destiny they steal, they are implanting something in its place. It is a program. A spiritual virus. A seed of doubt that they plant in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind while you are asleep. This is the source of the war in your head. That voice that tells you you are not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy. The voice that magnifies your every mistake and minimizes your every victory. The one that whispers failure to you just as you are about to take a leap of faith. Listen to me very carefully. That voice is not your voice. It is their program running. It is an artificial frequency designed to keep you small, to keep you trapped, to make you believe that the cage you are in is your home. It is the root of your self-sabotage. It is the reason you second-guess your own brilliant ideas. It is the reason you feel a paralysis when you know you should be moving forward. They are stealing your destiny and replacing it with a destiny of their own design, one of mediocrity, struggle, and quiet desperation. Now you understand the true gravity of what is at stake. The water ritual I gave you is powerful. It will block them from taking anything more. It will shatter their hardware and send a shockwave of light through their network. It will protect your dreams tonight. But we must also do more. We must actively remove the virus they have already planted. We must perform a spiritual exorcism on your mind. And the window to do this is terrifyingly short. You have a period of exactly 111 minutes, 111 minutes, starting from the moment this video concludes. This is a sacred number, a divine corridor in time that is opening for you. During this 111-minute window, a specific 2-digit number will present itself to you, and it will appear 3 times. It will not be a coincidence. It will be a sign meant only for you. It might be the time on your phone. It might be the number of likes on a post. It could be on a piece of mail, a billboard you pass, the page number of a book. Pay attention. The universe will conspire to show it to you. When you see this number for the 3rd time, you must immediately, without hesitation, speak 7 words aloud. The words are a declaration of sovereignty, a command that will sever their connection to you permanently. You must say, "This foreign program is now fully erased." Say it with authority. Say it with the conviction of a king reclaiming his throne. If you miss this window, if you see the sign but dismiss it as chance, the program they implanted may take permanent root. It will become so intertwined with your own thoughts that you will no longer be able to tell the difference. The stakes have just been raised. Your attention right now, in this moment and for the next 111 minutes, is the most powerful weapon you have. Do not be afraid. Be watchful. Be ready. You are being called out of the shadows and into the light of your own power. This is the moment of your great awakening. Because you have stayed, because you have listened with your heart and not just your ears, you have now received this hidden truth. This sacred knowledge now armors you. You are no longer just a target in the dark, you are a warrior of the light, fully aware of the enemy's tactics. Their greatest weapon was your ignorance, and that weapon has just been turned to dust. You see the full board now. You are no longer a pawn in their game, you are the hand of God moving to checkmate them. The fear they tried to plant in you is being replaced by a holy anger, a righteous fire that will purify your mind and your life. This is your power returning. Feel it. The water ritual will be your shield, and the 7-word declaration will be your sword. With these two, you are invincible. You are about to take back the kingdom of your own mind. You will silence the voice of the enemy forever and amplify the voice of your own divine spirit. The world is about to see who you were always meant to be before they interfered. To seal this spiritual severance, to declare before heaven and earth that your mind is your own sovereign territory, I want you to perform one more act. Go to the comments section right now. Do not wait. This is an act of power. Type these words, "My mind is my own kingdom." Let this be your public declaration. Let the thousands of other chosen souls here see your strength. Every time someone types these words, the collective power grows, creating a wave of spiritual energy that will not only free you but will help to shield others who are under this same attack. You are not just fighting for yourself now. You are fighting for a generation of dreamers. Do it now. My mind is my own kingdom. Feel the power in those words as you type them. This is your truth. This is your freedom. The moment you speak the 7 sacred words, after seeing your sign for the 3rd time, you are going to feel something shift inside you. It may be subtle at first, or it may be a thunderous crash. For some, it will feel like a dense, heavy fog suddenly lifting from their mind. A mental clarity you haven't felt since you were a child. For others, it will be a profound silence. The constant, nagging voice of the inner critic, the one they implanted, will just stop. The sudden peace will be so complete it might even feel strange at first. Ideas and ambitions you had years ago, ones you had completely forgotten about, will come bubbling back to the surface, as clear and vibrant as the day you first conceived them. This is the feeling of your stolen spirit returning home. This is the grand restoration. In the days that follow, you will notice the changes in your waking life. Opportunities that were once locked will swing wide open. People who misunderstood you or worked against you will suddenly become cooperative or simply fade out of your life. Your energy levels will soar. Your creativity will explode. You will find yourself solving problems with an ease and wisdom that will surprise even you. This is you, my child. The real you, operating at your full, divinely intended capacity. This is who you were before the thieves came in the night. This is your rebirth. Listen to this testimony, for it is a preview of your own. Just this past Tuesday, a woman from a town in Ohio, a single mother who felt like she was drowning in debt and despair, was led to this message. She had been part of a market research study a month prior where she had to sleep with a special headband on. She had been having terrible nightmares and feeling hopeless ever since. She almost clicked away from this video. But something held her. She performed the water ritual, her hands trembling. She then watched for her sign. The number was 44. She saw it on her daughter's homework, then on a receipt, and finally, just as the 111-minute window was about to close, she saw it on her car's clock. She pulled over and whispered, "This foreign program is now fully erased." She said she felt a jolt, like a mild electric shock, run through her body. The next morning, she received a call from a company she had applied to 3 months ago and had given up on. They said their first choice for the position had unexpectedly backed out, and they wanted to offer her the job. The salary was almost double what she was making. Do you understand what is happening? The blockages are being removed. The divine order is being restored. It is your turn now. Your miracle is waiting for you. Your breakthrough is on the verge of manifesting. Do not let this moment pass. There is someone in your life, someone you are thinking of right this second, who is walking through that same fog. They feel lost, drained, and they don't know why. Their light is being dimmed by this same enemy. The Spirit is pressing upon you to act as a messenger. Send this video to them. Do not explain it. Do not tell them why. Simply send it with a note that says, "I felt you needed to see this." The divine intelligence within this message will speak directly to their spirit. You may be the only chance they have to find their own freedom. By clicking share, you are not just sending a video, you are throwing a lifeline to a drowning soul. You are participating in a global rescue mission. And now, I want you to go back to the very beginning of this message and listen to it again. From the first word. You were in a different state of mind when you first heard it. Now, with the knowledge you have, you will hear things you missed. The number you are meant to see might even be hidden somewhere in the first few minutes, a sign you were not yet ready to recognize. The message is layered, and each listening will reveal a deeper truth. Your restoration is at hand. The battle is already won. If you believe this, if you feel the fire of this truth in your bones, if you claim this victory as your own, then seal your miracle and your complete restoration with a final, powerful Amen in the comments below. Do it with faith. Your new life begins now. Amen.